Scorpio, to channel the future tarot. Wow, wow, wow. Transformation upon you. You're cutting that dead weight like sacks of potatoes this week. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Scorpio. Take what resonates with you, claim it for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. I am going to use the same rule as I do so, Scorpio. Taking that deep breath in and exhaling. It's just going to help you balance your energies, okay? Let's get started, Scorpio. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Whew, we just had that big full moon solar eclipse in the sign of Virgo, and depending on where you are, could be experiencing that today in the world. And I feel like Scorpio, as a sign of death and transformation, you're feeling this energy huge. And I feel like right now for you, as you're dropping this dead weight, this is a time where you're sort of gonna, it's either gonna be like hitting that jackpot or sort of like exploding like a firework. It's just what it's gonna feel like, and possibly a little bit of both. As I was meditating on your energy and coming in, I did draw some oracle cards. We've got 31, that inner dialogue. Scorpio, having that talk with oneself and that intuition. In order for things around you to change, you must first change that inner dialogue. The repeating patterns, the negative ones that we've carried on from past bullshit that comes in and hangs in there and holds us down. Let those energies of pain and grief and all the shame that you've been carrying around from what other people and your own, feelings have kind of encumbered inside of you. It's time to let that out. We got 50, reaching out to Scorpio. It's time for you to reach out and ask for the help that you need. And as a Scorpio, I could tell you that it's not always the easiest thing to do. Asking for help, stubborn, is hugely an energy. And then we just like to know that, it's done well, so we'll tend to like to do it ourselves. And sometimes knowing when to just, to delegate, let it go, understand that somebody is just as capable is sometimes easy or hard for us to let go. Guiding light, number 4. In your darkest hour, you're going to find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. Scorpio, if you've ever been, which I'm sure you have many times over, that dark time, that dark hour where everything seems like it is crumbling, and then all of a sudden you this perseverance and your need to prevail, it helps you succeed. And that's really your Phoenix moment, right? When you cannot, when the world kind of breaks you down, and when everybody else would kind of break down in the gutter, that is when a true Scorpio is defined. To push them into a corner and see what happens. And you know that this is sort of divine timing, divine plan coming out for you as well. Number 32, your soul has a master blueprint of your life path that it holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction, even if it feels like whatever you've been going through, you can't figure out why that was meant for you to happen in this soul, in this level, and you're just like, why can't I just stop, walking into pain? On the bottom of the deck, we have number 13, soul contracts. And this is that, before you were born, you agreed to partake in specific experiences that assist in your evolution of your soul. That's essentially what you're doing. And yeah, that has to come with a little bit of, a lot of, in some cases, pain and heartache. And it doesn't make it any easier to accept, Scorpio, but it is just that. It's time for you to sort of, cut that dead weight and move on from it. And let this be a real transformative time in your life, to really a spiritual awakening, a spiritual evolution of oneself, right? This is, it's like your Eureka moment, right? It's like, I really want to say that. It's just like, clarity just hits. We're going to take a look at your home and your domestic matters, your wishes, your fears, your romance and friendship, hopes for achievements, any obstacles, any immediate future, possibilities in your immediate future. And lastly, the good fortune for your week, because, every week has good fortune. Remember to be positive and what you put out there, what you think about, you bring about, right? So as cliche as it sounds, it is so true. So make sure your thoughts are of the purest intention. What's coming in for home and domestic matters for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Scorpio. Coming in for home and domestic matters. Oh, that one flipped right out there. So we got that 4 of Wands. Could be a celebration coming in here for you. We're going to put that back in there and see if that is the card that was meant to come out. But if that is what's happening around you, it feels like things are coming in the right direction this week for Scorpio. You're starting to see the light here. Look at that. We got the 9 of Wands coming up for you, Scorpio. This is, what did I say? Perseverance. Yep, you got the card of perseverance here coming out, that 9 of Wands. You know how to do it, and you do it well. This is all about how, you know, this is home and domestic matters. Feel like they require a lot of perseverance right now, a lot of kind of keep on going, trudging along. Let's take a look at wishes and fears for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. What's coming in for their hopes and fears this week? Yeah, that 2 of Swords, stuck in the mud, stuck in the middle, stuck between a crossroads. You're stuck. That's okay. I feel like that. I always say being stuck in the middle is being left on the outside, and it truly is, because when at least you have the, you know, option of 2 options or 2 paths ahead of you. Whatever you're stuck in the middle of this week, it's going to require your not only perseverance, but you to sort of accept this is your sort of divine blueprint. What's coming in for wishes for friends and romance for Scorpio. Friends and romance for Scorpio. We got that Page of Wands, new ideas coming in for you. So new ideas, new friendships, opportunities, or just new ways of seeing, you know, relationships as well, or how to work your relationships. You know, they all require a little bit of work, Scorpio. And there's some sort of new beginning or new opportunity coming in. That is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. So it is a passionate one with new beginnings. Maybe you're taking on something that you kind of put on the back burner, getting back into something. We're going to take a look at what your hoped for achievements for Scorpio are. Hoped for achievements. Got that Hierophant, Taurus energy coming out for you. Join together. So, you know, could be a great energy. Hope for achievements. You could be joining somebody in something, partnering up with somebody to tackle on something, join some sort of force together. But you're going, you know, to take something, maybe whatever you've been doing, and you're going to do it with a partner. Collaboration is key. What obstacles for Scorpio? What obstacles are unexpected chaos? Obstacles for Scorpio. We get that 10 of Pentacles accomplishment. So, okay, this is endings, new beginnings, but what I mean, and this is what is your obstacles. You're not taking a look at what you've accomplished. You're not even acknowledging what you've accomplished so far. You're kind of disregarding it in some way. And it could be because you don't believe in yourself, or just the accomplishments that you've gotten so far, you disregard it. And maybe that's because so many have disregarded you in that sort of way, and now you're just starting to feel like the accomplishment is coming in. And that could be hard for you to accept when the accomplishment does come in, because you feel, you know, it feels very odd to you, right? Because you've had to fight tooth and nail for every little thing. So when it does come in and it comes in with a sense of ease, you question it. Let's take a look at what your good fortune for this week, Scorpio, is. Well, the 6 of Swords. Okay. It is transition, and it is a rite of passage. Now, it is what is fortunate for you this week, and I feel like that's great, because you're moving from that 2 of Swords stuck in the middle to that transitional time, that rite of passage, accepting what is, and moving forward. You got the Fool on the bottom of the deck, and the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck as well. I feel like there's a fresh start coming in here for you, Scorpio. You know this, you feel it. One that's going to kind of have you dropping that grief with that 3 of Swords, the pain of and the sort of energies of the past that kind of keep wanting to hinder and linger, and those soul contracts, you're finally letting them go. You know, accepting, you know, them for their worth, you know, thanking them for their purpose, and letting them go. Can you clarify that 9 of Wands for Scorpio, please? Clarifying that 9 of Wands for Scorpio. Clarifying the 9 of Wands for Scorpio. Yeah, I want to get 2 cards over there. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Again, collaboration for you, but with it coming the Knight of Pentacles as well. Again, sort of a little bit stuck here. Whatever collaboration, whatever teamwork that you've been kind of avoiding, or, you know, taking a look at, be open to something new this week in terms of collaboration. It will help you persevere through something, right? And I feel like that's a beautiful energy. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's also going to help you move from that situation of being stuck in the mud. Can we clarify that 2 of Swords for Scorpio, please? Clarify the 2 of Swords for Scorpio. What is keeping Scorpio stuck there? Clarify that 2 of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, it could be wealth. That's what could be keeping you stuck. Money. You're just keeping it very close to her chest there. That could be because, and under her feet, sort of hiding it essentially. You're feeling like you have to hold on to something very tightly, and wealth. And that could make you sort of stuck between moving in one direction or another, staying in a job too long, staying in a situation too long, because there's sort of financial stability there with Four's stability. What new idea is coming in with that Page of Wands for Scorpio? Maybe this is your time where you're gonna just, whatever, I feel like sometimes pushing you to the precipice of something here, where you're no longer just gonna be bullied into something, or taking it for, you know, what it's worth, essentially. Got that Three of Cups coming in. It's going to be something to celebrate here for you. Again, collaboration. Something's all about the threes here, Scorpio. So this could be definitely a time for you to look into collaborating with another person in whatever you do, or just trying a different approach there. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But whatever new opportunity comes, don't just close the door on it. Take a look at it. What is it? Does it present something that you'd be interested in? If it does, why not look at it together? Because you have just so much energy indicating that there is indeed a time for you to sort of integrate or sort of collaborate in some ways with somebody. Whether it's your personal life or otherwise, this is a time for you to be open and willing to take on something new. We got that Ace of Swords. Win or lose, this is going to be a triumphal moment for you, coming in with that Hierophant. Whatever you're going to do, whatever, you know, opportunity comes in, whether it is collaborating, I feel like this is going to offer you a lot of success, a lot of accomplishment in a sense as well. And I think that you're going to start to be able to own that sense of accomplishment. You're going to look back and you're going to see where you've come from, and the lessons and the pain and the contracts that were there were just that. They were stepping stones to where you need to be, Scorpio. We've got the Justice card coming out here with that Ten of Pentacles in your obstacles. So, I mean, sort of in your immediate future, this is the balance coming in for you, that this, you know, Libra energy, but the scales being balanced, weighing, you know, with that ending and new beginning. The sort of karmic wrongs that have been done to you are sort of going to be sort of changed, balanced. The scales are going to change from bad luck to good luck. Now, if you've been going through periods of good luck, well, chances are things are going to get a little rocky for a little bit. But this is a time of transition, right? This Six of Swords is your ending card. So it's a rite of passage. This is a time where you're taking and looking, and it's a very humbling experience for you. Let's clarify that. Six of Swords for Scorpio. I can't get the card. All right, so look at that, the Star card, hope for the future. Aquarius energy, this is you believing in something great, something that is positive. I think this is a time where you're going to move out of that stuck, stagnant stage where you've just been believing that you're not meant to have anything greater than what you've been experiencing for some time, that sense of pain. That is a sense of you're moving past it. This is a real time of transition where you're owning things, you're getting in touch with yourself again. You're really fulfilling the divine plan, the blueprint. You're starting to see what the bigger path it is here for you. I like it for you. You have perseverance down to a mad science, Scorpio. You are a sign, like I said, that, you know, others will break themselves against. And that's often true for you, Scorpio. You know how to get through the nitty-gritty and the hard times. Perseverance is like your middle name, and you're going to take that and you're going to use it to a more structured way, to become more disciplined in your way of being, collaborating. You're going to be moving from stuck in the middle, in the middle of the mud, and you're going to take yourself and you're going to pick yourself up. You're going to hold what's close to you, to your chest. Yes, maybe money, whatever it is. You're going to hold it very close because you're going to go through an even bigger time of not trusting. And I feel like that's okay for you right now, because the universe is kind of forcing you to collaborate so that you have to learn to trust again, Scorpio. This is a time where you're going to have to put, you know, your heart and your sleeve and your trust in something else to see the benefits. And it will be beneficial if you can manage to muster the strength to yet again put trust out there in that way. Whenever new opportunities are coming in sense of collaboration, if this is something you've always wanted to do and this opportunity is coming to your door, open the door and embrace it. And take this leap of faith. It has lots of opportunity, lots of abundance coming from it. This is sort of a karmic moment here for you, but you have to believe in it. It comes down to that freedom of choice. Like I said, your choices are yours to make, and don't allow others to make the choices for you. But most importantly, don't allow the past mistakes, the past hardships, the past pains to define your choices for you in the future, because inevitably we use the pain of the past to keep us stuck in a moment and preventing us from making a choice that we know is right for us at the end of the day, because again, we don't believe that we're worthy here. And it's time to feel, that stop feeling that unworthy, that unloved, that sort of undeserving energy. This is a timing where this pain is sort of like a blessing in disguise, because it's forced you to have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. You're taking a long, hard look at what love is to you, how you may have gotten into that situation of being stuck or hindered or just untrusting, what brought you there, and how and what you need to do to go forward to sort of see this blessing in disguise and just move past it. You have that huge heart of compassion, Scorpio. There are many people around you who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart, not from that, jaded, heart that has left you just kind of broken and in tough circumstances, right? You're being asked not to judge your circumstances, Scorpio, right now, or the current set of circumstances, because whatever is happening right now is happening for your greatest good. Manifesting magic, right? This is a time where you're creating your life based on the intentions you send into the universe. What you think about, you bring about, Scorpio. So make damn sure that you're putting out your best foot forward, your thoughts and energies every day. And if you find yourself getting in that negative mindset, get out, do whatever you got to do, nip it in the butt, and sort of start to think about lollipops, rainbows, unicorns, whatever you got to do. But nip it in the butt so that, you can start to retrain your mind to take you away from the painful past and move towards the bright, beautiful future. Because, Scorpio, this is your time. This is the year that you're letting your divine master plan come into being. And it isn't one of pain, I promise you. Until next time, namaste.